There's something quietly devastating about the emotions we never speak aloud. We convince ourselves that if we simply ignore them, they'll fade away on their own. But they don't. They sink deeper, grow heavier, and eventually surface in ways far uglier than if we'd simply faced them from the start. And yet, before you rush to label yourself broken, before you decide that the problem lives entirely within you, perhaps, but perhaps what's really wasted is the wisdom that only comes once your knees ache and your chances have narrowed. If only we could borrow a little foresight in our younger years and a little energy in our older ones. Most of us claim we want freedom. We romanticize it. But true freedom carries responsibility on its back, and that weight frightens people more than the cage ever did. So they choose the familiar instead, the comfortable prison with curtains on the windows. Still, the years that break you are often the ones that define you. Look back far enough, and the hardest seasons of your life begin. Is the only progress that matters. There is a particular kind of courage that comes from being truly loved. It makes you bolder, steadier, more willing to step into the unknown. And beneath all of that, beneath love and courage and ambition, thought is always rehearsing. Every action you've ever taken was once just a quiet idea, turning itself over in your mind. Trust your head with the small things. Trust your heart with the ones that actually matter. A person's character isn't revealed in comfort. It's revealed in the size of the problem that can truly unsettle them. And a complete absence of shame. That's usually the first sign that someone has stopped thinking altogether. We don't find people by accident. The ones who walk into our lives tend to reflect something already living inside us, something we hadn't yet found the words for. Friendship is the art of staying close while keeping a respectful distance. Love is the art of closing that distance entirely and trusting what you find there. It's also worth noticing who talks about what. The ones who've gone without money, without connection, without warmth. Those are the subjects that fill their conversations. And the ones who've quietly taken more than their share? They tend to lecture everyone else about virtue. We arrive in this world alone. We leave it the same way. Everything in between is the attempt to make that feel less true. Honesty with yourself is harder than honesty with anyone else, but it is the only exercise worth doing every single day. Love and work. Work itself around its most wounded member, whether anyone admits it or not. And history, for all its grandeur, is largely just new people arriving and making the same old mistakes with great confidence. When you can't have what you want, the wisest thing you can do is learn to genuinely want what you have, not as a surrender, but as a kind of freedom. Because the world, as it turns out, was never going to be gentle with us.